Okay, just real quick. Just gonna show you today's, new. I'm a kit builder. This is as ugly as it looks. So I'll get to the point in my video. This is how it turns out. Just an example. All right. Now, same thing with this. And end result is going to be something like this. Alright, now, my point of this video is, everybody wants pretty. Everybody wants sharp. Gotta be average sharp. Is it sharp? No, I sell dull knives. That's all I say. No, I'm just kidding. But my point is, here you go. I had a guy get a hold of me in Northern California, and he bought a knife from an estate sale like 25 years ago. There's a story he gave me and all that, and it sat in his garage for I don't know how many years. So, and I told him, I said, well, do me a favor. I said, take your thumbnail and just scratch the handle material and see if it's wood or whatever. I mean, if it's dense enough, you won't get nothing. He said, it's hard. I said, okay. Send it to me. And when I got it from him, it was so unbelievably unique, and the way the initial builder, it's crude. There's a stamp in there with the little quarter moon, whatever. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm not sure what that means, and I don't know. And then there's a P stamped in there too. And then this is wrapped, the collar is wrapped in, it's fused with copper. Anyway, I got this thing. It was really super crude, the handle was. So I started sanding on it, sanding on it, sanding on it. I said, man, I got to see what's in that handle. And sure enough, I mean, I'm not sure if it's like a bison horn, bone. I'm thinking bone. I'm not sure. It's a hidden tang, obviously. But the more it's sanded out, it just like, oh my God! I mean, this thing is to me priceless. So my point is to you, in this video is this blade is probably 50 years old, maybe. I'm redoing this knife for this guy. He's turned into a good friend of mine. Never met the man, never shook his hand, but doesn't matter. I am when he gets this knife back, because this knife was in my hand, and so that's a fair handshake back to him. When you have something been kicking around for a long time, you kind of think that the steel's good. You ain't really sure. Granddad had it, or whoever. Don't throw it away. Today's knives, these big box store knives, you do what you want to do with them. But bottom line is, don't throw these beautiful. This is a masterpiece. It's so crude. You can see on whoever built this knife. I just can't. I can't change it any more than what it is. I mean, I'm gonna polish it up as best I can, and but I'll be damned if I'm gonna take away the art that the builder in time that he put into this knife, I will not take that away from this. I'll buy the knife from the guy that sent it to me if I need to just to keep it. It's worth that much. So again, please, just a little reminder. Don't think them old knives are just old stupid knives. That's back when steel was steel, and really worth it. And when you put an edge on it, it kept an edge. And yeah, not that my new builds. Don't get me wrong there either. There's nothing wrong with that either. But a lot of people just give up on these old things and they throw them away, or who knows what happens to them. They end up in yard sales. Trust me, this stuff's worth money. And forgers, which I do not forge. Again, I'm a kit builder, and I don't do the hard work and the knowledge that them boys have. And I just appreciate everything they do. But again, don't give up on these old boys. These things are golden. Thank you.